Where are you, movie? Where are you, you son of a bitch? Where are you? I know you're here, movie. I know you're here. Back in your case, doo-da-doo-da-dee-doo. Oh, there's alternate artwork on the Blu-ray? Oh, that's not bad, actually. I actually like that. I like that a lot. Oh, yeah, you get in there. You get in there, you filthy whore.
Sometimes I just want to take a nap and cut his heart out.
Retroactive is a 1997 time travel flick from director Louis Morneau. Yes, I know, that's correct. Carnosaur 2's very own Louis Morneau. In it, Karen, a buxom psychiatrist played by Kylie Travis, goddamn, winds up hitching a ride with Frank, a psychotic wife abuser played by Jim Belushi. Needless to say, scenery is chewed.
Yeah, and the first thing that comes out of your mouth is some kind of criticism of me, is that it? You are breaking the law! You are on the wrong side of the road! That is a damn amazing machine you got there.
The time manipulation comes in by way of Brett from Pulp Fiction, who just reached his first big scientific breakthrough, and sometimes he even sounds kinda intelligent.
If what you're saying is true, I wouldn't remember it, because it wouldn't have happened yet.
Okay.
What we have here is a perfect example of low-budget, pulpy goodness, using mostly just a single stretch of road and a few cars to carry out the majority of the action, buoyed by energetic direction and certifiably bonkers performances. Script's a bit weak, not gonna lie, it never really fulfills on its potential, but yeah, fuck it. Cars go boom boom, lots of people die multiple times, and it's the kind of thriller that seemingly died out with the 90s. Good fun. I really enjoy that the parents of this kid are brutally killed twice, and there's barely any real discussion of it. Very dark. Also, I cannot stress this enough. Jim Belushi is the villain, and guys, this hombre is here to steal the freaking show.
That sounds like fun, don't it?
Now, I gotta talk spoilers, so all you innocent little so-and-sos who can't handle the truth, please press pause, take out the Kino Blu-ray that you've been neglecting. So all you innocent little so-and-sos who can't handle the truth, please press pause, take out that Kino Blu-ray you've been neglecting for months and months, maybe even years, and put some damn cinema in your brain, all right? Come on. Jeez. Not your fucking babysitter.
It's a disease.
My big problem with Retroactive is that, yes, it really doesn't fulfill its potential.
And you were wrong! 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 Wrong!
In the end, our abused wife, Rayanne, kills Frank, and in a way that, ending by itself without any additional context, works just fine. After all, she's a woman who really doesn't get too much agency throughout the film, and she gets killed multiple times in pretty gruesome fashion. Having her take a stand, and for the stand to either have nothing to do with Karen or potentially with seeing Karen turn down Frank's ride, is not too shabby. It gives her a really solid beat to end on. However, it poses an odd lesson that the best way of helping someone like Rayanne is to just leave her be, I guess. Obviously, our sort of heroes can't do much more, what with the machine destroyed and all, but the way that Karen watches Rayanne get taken into custody is bizarre. She seems pretty happy with the fact her inaction left at least one innocent man dead and really should have resulted in a dead cop. As it stands, our central character goes from informing Rayanne that there's help out there and trying to push her along to greener pastures, to standing by while she's arrested after seeing the man she presumably loves gunned down in front of her and having just herself murdered her own husband. I'm just saying it seems like maybe, she could do more.
You thought that was original?
That said, it is nice to see how things would inevitably turn out in the end, and of course the kiddo makes it out with both parents intact, but damn, it seems like there could be more to explore and a more enjoyable ending for Karen. And actually, the ending really pushes forward the idea that the best action is inaction and that you can't change the natural flow of time, but Karen does involve herself by telling the cop to go after Frank's car, which has no result other than getting Rayanne arrested after her traumatic event. Add to that, Karen knows for a fact that she could grab Frank's gun if she gets in the car, and given she doesn't take time to gloat at Frank like she does the other reality that she goes through, and she just blows his freaking brains out, she could easily be the savior in the end. Instead, Rayanne goes to jail and multiple other people die. So Karen fucking sucks. But hey, at least the road there is plenty of fun. I love the idea of the production behind this, like the low budgetness of it, because it's really just, there's 3 major shooting locations. There's a set for the weird time machine lab, there is the gas station, and there is the stretch of road that they are constantly going down. And by having the time travel story basically just take place down this same stretch of road at the same gas station, it allows the production to really, really compress all their resources and really make the most of a low budget. Like, I don't think that the film goes as far as it could overall in exploring the time travel conceit. I don't think it feels like a movie that almost doesn't even need the time travel, like borderline. And I feel like it would have been much better if they had allowed for Frank to do more. In so much as, like, I thought at some point Frank would go all the way back to the beginning through the time machine by himself, and we could see what would happen if he was, like, straight up there to kill from the get-go, and maybe some sort of series of circumstances could lead to Karen making it out of that situation alive, but just barely. Like, I feel like there were more chances that could have been taken, more risks that could have been taken by the filmmakers. But that being said, I appreciate the gumption. I love the use of a low budget to tell a pretty entertaining story. I love that they are very wise in when they blow up the car and the gas station, presumably in the production, but also in the film itself, because by not waiting until the end and by us seeing these places afterward, and in one case explode again, it's that taking your funds and spending them very wisely. One explosion you have to pay for, but you get to use it twice in the film. That's great. Like, that's fucking, wow, that's beautiful. So I would say Retroactive, very, very, I said a strong recommend. I'm not going to say a very strong recommend. Let's save the varies for another time. But a strong recommend, no doubt about it.
What, that sci-fi bullshit?
My only real issue with the Blu-ray is that there's no special features. It's just the movie. But the movie's pretty great. And I think it's one of those, I said it's like that 90s action movie you don't get anymore. And a big part of that is these are the kind of movies that you can just put on whenever and just enjoy from beginning to end. What is this? This is 91 minutes, just the right length. And yeah, I had a good time with it.
It's therapeutic role playing.
I know this is a random review to do, but I watched it with some friends and we all had a really good time. So yeah, join the Patreon. There's a link in the description. I'll post more if I have more money. Give me more money. And go watch a movie.